Lighting is crazy. This lighting is offensive to me, and it's hot as shit in here. Is there not like a... Is that better? I felt like that other lighting was offensive. Right? The other lighting was aggressive. How about a little natural sunlight? Hold on. Whew. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, good morning. I woke up at like 6 in the morning, like this. Oh my God, I need water. I literally was like Fire Marshal Bill. I need water. That's what I get for eating an entire bag of chips before I pass out. You're welcome. If you've ever wondered how sexy I am before I go to bed, now you know. I ate a bag of Migos chips. Don't even ask me what the hell that is. And then passed out. It is 1,000 degrees in this room. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome to Coffee Talk. It is Tuesday. I am still in Atlanta. Am I ever going home? That's a very good question. I don't know. No, I am. I'm going home right after tomorrow's episode of Power Star Live. For those of you on Twitter, you have to watch Power Star Live tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern. We have a really funny show for everybody tomorrow. I'm very excited. I'm also the only producer on the ground tomorrow, so dear God, let everything go off without a hitch, please. I don't ask for a lot. So I went to see Anderson .Paak last night. I love Anderson .Paak. If you've never listened to his music, do yourself a favor. Get on whatever music downloading, streaming, whatever site you listen to music, and put in Anderson .Paak, P-A-A-K, and listen to Come Down. For those of you who are Jewish, you might recognize the Hatikva in the beginning. Hey. And for those of you who are not Jewish, you have no idea what the Hatikva is, and that's totally fine. But the Hatikva is the national anthem of Israel. And when you're young and you're raised Jewish and you go to Hebrew school, you learn it. Right? So the beat, get me hot, right? And then it's Anderson .Paak. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. I'm literally plotzing. I'm Jewish all over again. Hold on. Anyway, you should listen to Anderson .Paak. He's great. Some people are like, Jamie, please stop singing. And he okay. I was just trying to make a point. All right. So I have a friend who has been wronged. I see you, Chantal. I see you. I have a friend who has been wronged. Definitely has been wronged. I would like to make it crystal clear that she has been wronged. Okay? Crystal clear. She was wronged. She did everything right. She was wronged. Somebody hurt her. Wrong. Okay? We got it. We're going on like, I don't even know how many years now. I don't even know. 5, 7 years. Okay? She cannot let it go. She won't let it go. She watches Coffee Talk. She's probably watching right now. She cannot let it go. She brings it up whenever she needs to justify any situation, any decision she's made, any inability to move forward, anything. She brings it up. So on, was it Monday? Friday? I don't remember. Oh, maybe it was Friday. We got into it and I said to her, you have to heal. You have to heal from this. And she said, I'm not even talking about him. I wasn't even talking about that. I said, but you don't understand. Every decision you make in your life or every non-decision you make in your life goes back to how you have been wronged. It is like you are personally tied to this trauma, okay? And it is your identity. It is your excuse for the inaction in your life. Every single time I encourage you to do better, get better, heal, move forward, let love into your life, forgive. It always goes back to the fact that you have trauma, that you have been wronged. And I am here to tell you that you have become a victim of your own relationship with your trauma. It is no longer the trauma's fault. It is no longer what happened to you that is the issue. It is how you have tied yourself to this trauma. It has become your identity. You are this victim in this space. It is how you see yourself, and you want the world to see you this way because you want the world to be gentle with you because you don't ever want to hurt again. So you think if you keep reminding the world that you are a victim, the world will take it easy on you. That is bullshit. The world doesn't take it easy on any of us. You can lose a parent. You can lose a child. You can be cheated on. You can be beat up. You can be mugged. You can be raped. It doesn't matter. The world does not stop turning for any of us. And you can bond yourself to this trauma in hopes that no one ever hurts you again. But it is not real. It is a false sense of security. When you become your trauma, when you present that trauma to the world, my dad died. You can't hurt me, my dad died. You can't love me, my dad died. You can't tell me anything, my dad died. You don't know what I've been through, my dad died. You don't know what it's like to lose a baby. I lost a baby. You don't know. You don't know. The world doesn't stop turning. People don't stop trying. People don't stop loving. People don't stop hurting. It all keeps going, right? And people say to me, you know, Jamie, you really, you got over a lot. Well, I got over it, or I had no choice but to continue to live. Like, there are certain things that I don't even want to say, because God forbid the manifestation people are listening, that I don't know I could get over. But I spent years justifying my destructive behavior because my dad died. Yeah. I was shitty to women for 10 years. I did a ton of drugs. I beat people up. I treated my mom like garbage. I shit on men. I used people. I hurt them because my dad died. Okay. Don't you think 10 years was long enough? Being the victim of the childhood trauma of a dead parent? Don't you think 10 years was long enough to say, I'm sorry I hurt you, best friend. I'm sorry I slept with your boyfriend. My dad died. Don't you think 10 years was enough? I do. I cried after losing a baby for years. I fought with Michael. I threatened divorce. I did a fucking reality show about wanting another baby because I desperately needed that baby back. And don't say it's Charlie because I will punch you in the face. Okay? I was damaged for 5 years over the loss of that baby. 5 years. Isn't that long enough? Isn't that long enough to hold on to something and say, I can't do this anymore. I can't be angry anymore. I can't cry anymore. I can't be the girl who did this or that. Right? Here's the thing. Grieve as long as you need to. Be sad as long as you need to. But if you tie yourself to your trauma, take it from someone who knows, you cannot heal. You cannot heal if you are bonded to your trauma, if you are identified by your trauma. You know, I spoke to a woman one time. I was at this was so eye-opening for me. I was at a conference. We were both speaking, and she was speaking about rape survival. And everybody has different ways of processing. Everybody has different ways of processing. Let me just say that. I was date raped in college. I had a harder time letting go of the fact that he was my friend than the actual act itself. That was how I processed it. I couldn't get over the violation of friendship, right? That was how I processed it and handled it. Like, I focused on the part I felt I could understand. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, she and I were talking, and I asked her how long ago she had been raped, and she said that it had just been over 20 years. And I looked at her like this. And I said, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And I said, but it's great that you talk about it and you get out and talk to people about, life after trauma and all of these things. And she said, it is great. But unfortunately for me, what I attract are people who are much further behind in their healing process. And she said, I become a magnet for anyone who's ever been raped. And I thought, isn't that true in our trauma? We bond through trauma. So when you present yourself as a person who is a victim of a certain experience, right? You attract that into your life. You attract that energy. You attract those people. And you have to be very prepared for that. After I wrote about losing my baby for Yahoo Parenting and what that experience was like, so many women connected with what I was saying. They felt heard and seen for the first time. And for months after that article came out, the only messages I felt I was getting were messages from women who had lost children. And I was not prepared for all of the trauma bonding that was taking place, because it is very heavy. It is a huge responsibility to attract that, to be part of that, right? Nobody wants to help you faster. When somebody does you wrong, oh my God, Hossein, I'm going to pray for you, sir. I really am. Nobody wants to help you faster than somebody who's been hurt by the same person as you. If a man does you dirty, find another girl he's done dirty, boy. She will immediately, you guys are best friends, right? If a girl does you dirty, if a girl is a shitty friend, find another girl that she was a shitty friend to or did dirt. Trauma bonding. So if you want to heal, if you want to attract different people, different energy, you have to let go of your identity that is tied up in the trauma. You have to. And I know you're going, Jamie, it's easier said than done. I know. I am telling you my truth. I spent 10 years as the girl whose father died. Every single bad decision I made, decisions that had nothing to do with my father. In fact, my father was probably in heaven going, ay, ay, ay. Stop talking about me already. Stop telling everybody that you did that because I died. Jamie, you didn't take your mother's car into the woods and drink with your friends because I died. You did it because you're a teenager. Jamie, you didn't sleep with your friend's boyfriend because I died. You did it because you were insecure and he made you feel like he was choosing you over her. And you needed to feel that. Don't say you wore that bad outfit, Jamie, because I died. You wore it because you have no fashion sense. That's probably true, Dad. That is probably true. And if I'm being 150% honest with you, maybe the first year I begged Michael for another baby was because I lost that baby. But year number four, I was begging Michael for another baby because our marriage was suffering. And I wanted a Band-Aid. And I thought that the baby would be the Band-Aid. And when Charlie wasn't fixing it, I played on the whole, I need another baby because and luckily Michael saw right through me and was like, no, sis, we're either going to fix the marriage the way we need to fix it, or we're done. I'm not having another baby. That doesn't fix it. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100% real. I don't know what to tell you. So that's my truth and I'm sticking to it. No more trauma bonding. Let it go. Okay? It's fine like the first year while you're really in that healing, mourning, whatever process, right? And like, if you need people who have been through the same experiences as you and whatever that first year or two, but be careful that you're not just attracting that energy. That trauma bonding is, it's bad. It's bad for your big picture. You know? And I want you to heal. I want you to heal. And I want you to be free and have peace and have ownership over the decisions that you make, and not blame everything on your trauma. You know? Like, you gotta, at some point, take ownership. You gotta deal. You gotta heal. You gotta, like, stand in your truth and be like, okay, I can't blame everything on my dead father. When am I running for president? When this country is ready for a female, and that's not going to be for a very long time. All right. I love you guys. As you know, the whole reason I do this every day is because I love you. The world is not out to get you. God loves you. You were created to be outstanding. You already have all the tools you need to heal, to thrive, to be successful. It's all right there. It's all right there. You've just got to make the choice to let go of the pain, to let go of the experience, right? I don't have to hold on to the fact that I was very sad and hurt and abandoned, terrible abandonment issues from my dad dying. Okay? I don't have to, all of that is still true. I'm still sad. I still miss him. I'm still angry at times. I have abandonment issues because of it. But I can't blame my decisions on that anymore. And sometimes we're afraid that if we let go of the trauma, that it'll happen to us again, or that people will not understand how affected we were. But you know what? The truth is, it doesn't matter. People don't have to understand our pain. We do. Other people don't have to understand your loss, your pain, your grieving, your mourning, your disappointment. Only you do. All right, I love you guys so much today. I love you, I love you, I love you. Share this video. There's a share button right there. Share it because you know somebody needs to hear this. I'm not kidding. Okay? I love you so much today. Have a great, great